social media. So Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube, that is Matthew's YouTube channel. We're about to go live. Those of you who are coming in on social media, please understand this is not church. This is an authentic, for real television show that's coming to you out of the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Those of you who are new to the page, I will block your ass permanently. If you're blocked from my page for saying something stupid, or you're trying to insult me or others on the page, I will block you. And once you're blocked, you never have the opportunity to come back on this page. We're about 3 minutes to airtime. Mm. I'm going to deal with a subject tonight that is going to be centered around the church sissy by the name of Andrea Caldwell. Andrea, you have chosen the wrong one to fuck with. I wasn't fucking with you. And you have decided that you want to come in there. Okay. I've issued a challenge to Andrea Caldwell that if you want to talk to me, you ain't got to do it on your little live where you won't be noticed. You come right on into the room and send me your information, and I'll contact you, and we can go live. I'll put you on TV. You want to be famous as a Church of God in Christ sissy, then I'll make you that. I will make you famous. I issued a challenge to him about an hour or so ago. All right. Cut me all the way up when it's time, baby girl. If you don't know what's going on, baby, why the fuck you here? What's going on? Why you here? I'm definitely not a real pastor, and guess what? Your motherfucking ass gonna leave my damn page. All them bills out there on my desk for that church and the 7 acres that is on. Yeah, I be the pastor, baby. I just ain't one of them punk ass pastors like you used to. See, it's just time to be real, and that's the subject tonight. Be yourself. Well, why are you trying to be somebody else that you're not? Just be yourself. We're getting ready to go. Oh my God, that was the other one. We're getting ready to go live on the TV. because I'm just who I am. I'm myself. And you've had these illusions of what God is and what the church is all about. But if I ain't fucking with you, don't fuck with me. Praise the Lord. All right. Let's do it.
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show host, the producers, and/or persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Since the beginning of this ministry about 2 years ago, God has tremendously blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. We're now offering the rental of our facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which holds over 150 to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your repasses. We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can also rent this massive gymnasium that holds over 600 people by just calling Dale. Call Dale 901-435-6161. 901-435-6161. Have all of your gospel concerts, have all of your big meetings, all of your big affairs, your flea markets, whatever you want, you can call Dale for the use of this gymnasium. We can even accommodate your smallest meeting with our various meeting rooms. And on this massive 7 acres of property, there's always plenty of parking. I invite you to join us each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for our morning worship here at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. If you do not have transportation, call us by Friday and we'll be glad to pick you up so that you can come and experience the naked truth.
We could never get anyone to return.
Why are you playing the commercials before I come on? Why are we playing the commercials?
I was attacked on my job.
Bring me on.
Would answer us. I got nowhere. Terry Rowland is the only one that would stop by and
You
say,
changing me up?
Terry Rowland.
Terry Rowland.
Ask her why we playing commercials before I come on.
Terry loves all citizens of Shelby County. He came out immediately.
He's about the people.
Bring the personal side back and make us.
And let's turn government back over to the people.
Since the beginning of
Bring me on the goddamn app.
God has tremendously
What's the problem?
blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and
Do what?
Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835.
Yeah, that's what I'm on this phone. This is the first time we come on.
We're now offering the rental of our facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which holds over 150 to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your
Don't
repast.
cut my commercial off.
We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can also rent this massive
Let this one play,
gymnasium that
then
holds
bring
over
me in.
600 people by just
Y'all
calling
changing
Dale.
up my
Call
stuff.
Dale
That's not me, you can call.
901-435-6161. 901-435-6161. Have all of your gospel concerts, have all of your big meetings, all of your big affairs, your flea markets, whatever you want, you can call Dale for the use of this gymnasium. We can even accommodate your smallest meeting with our various meeting rooms. And on this massive 7 acres of property, there's always plenty of parking. I invite you to join us each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for our morning worship here at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. If you do not have transportation, call us by Friday and we'll be glad to pick you up so that you can come and experience the naked truth.
I don't get an intro this evening? Where's my intro? Huh?
If the intro didn't.
They put it in the wrong spot. Did nobody think about putting it in the right spot? I mean, we do this 5 days a week. Do you see the intro? Do you see my intro in there? I'm talking to the control room. Do you see my intro?
Yeah, I'm about to put it in.
All right, put my intro in because I want my damn intro. We do this 5 days a week. It's not in there now?
No, it's not.
Okay, okay. All right, let me just go. But damn, I got an intro every day. Damn. Okay. Here we are. Just when y'all probably by now realize it ain't safe. I do this every day. For 5 years, we've done this particular television show, and that's an intro that brings on the Thaddeus Matthews TV show. Okay, all right. So, it's gonna be one of those type of evenings, and I see that it is, but we just do it, take some of this reverb, take some of this echo out of these speakers on there. Thank you. Ooh, be glad when I get to Hollywood. Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing? I mean, it ain't safe this evening. Just when you thought it was safe, no, it's not. Again, you are in tune to the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most informative, the rawest television talk show anywhere in the country. And I just like my stuff right. I'm sorry, I just like my stuff right. When I come on, this ain't no niggery show. This is a real television show. And I expect my intro to be in there since we do it every day. All right, but let me go ahead on and deal with some things. Let me share something before I get into my subject now. The Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministries. Let me say something to some of you poo-put-ass pastors and some of you phony-ass church folk. I ain't going nowhere. Understand that. I'm not going anywhere. When you get through with all of your shenanigans that you're trying to pull, I ain't going nowhere. I do not understand the word defeat. I do not understand the word failure. So when I came on there, I'm already pissed. There is somebody, and I'm almost sure it's some good Christian person or some pastor, who is having a problem with me having a sign in front of my church that says, "Coming soon, the Naked Truth Liberation Clinic." A free clinic for the poor people in the area of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Militant Road. Now, let me say to whoever it is that filed a complaint, and I'm going to find out if I got to pay somebody to get me the paperwork on who it was that made the complaint. Haters do what haters do, and I understand having haters, but when it comes to the factor that you would try to hinder a free clinic coming to the community that's going to help people that have no insurance or they're underinsured, I don't understand. I can deal with you not liking me. I don't give a damn. I can deal with you not liking me. It's fine for you not to like me. I don't live for you to like me. But you pastors and you good church folk, and this is the reason I say the things that I say. You went and filed a complaint. First of all, they came out trying to deal with my sign with my name on it in front of the church, Naked Truth. Ain't nothing you can do with that. Because see, I read the code that you sent me, and the code deals with, on your little citation that you put up there, by E. Rogers, Inspector 552 of the county, Memphis and Shelby County Office of Construction Code Enforcement. I have not constructed a sign. I have not built a sign. I put my name. I slid the old name of the old church out and slid mine in on some good plastic. Ain't nothing you can do, and I told you I ain't get no damn permit. I told you that. I want to thank Commissioner Eddie Jones and Commissioner Terry Rowland, who made some calls. You can't deal with me on signs, so you come back. The real complaint was on the sign that was already constructed, no construction, and I had a sign made, said, Naked Truth Community Clinic coming soon. It's coming soon. And somebody's already complained about the sign. He even put a clinic on his property, on that house. You know, the house on there, and probably originally when that church was built years ago by the good white people that was in that area, that house, that 5-bedroom house that's on the property, it's zoned residential. That was probably the parsonage. Well, and the rest of the church, Naked Truth sits on 7 acres of land. And a lot of you jealous-hearted pastors, you jealous-hearted preachers, especially you preachers that wanted that building and you didn't get it, now somebody wants to mess with me, but you need to let me find out who you are. See, don't throw no rocks and hide your hand. Real men, not bitches, real men throw the rock and let you know that the rock is being thrown. When I come at you, I don't throw the rock and hide my hand. I want you to know it's me that's trying to knock you upside your head with this rock. But it befuddles me how individuals who call yourself Christians, you call yourself saved, you call yourself fire baptized and all of that other madness that you want to say, you don't want to see a free clinic in the neighborhood. Okay, you got that much hatred for me, and I don't give a damn what you think about me, because ain't none of you Negroes I need. God blesses me every day to get up and make a living, and my circle is so small, it's a dot. I don't hang with none of you Negroes. I don't bother y'all unless you come bothering me. And when you come bothering me, please understand that you can't slap me and I turn the other cheek. I'm coming at your ass hard and heavy. Please understand that. Please know that. But to think, and guess what? Ain't nothing they can do about that sign either. Do you not think that I understand that when I get ready to open a clinic, that I was going to make sure I had all my I's dotted and all my T's crossed and all my zoning and everything done? Did you not think that? But ain't a damn thing they can do about that sign, because the sign was already constructed. I ain't getting no damn permit. When it's time for me to open up the clinic, when everything is in place for me to get the clinic open, then I'm going to do everything legally that has to be done. I'm going to follow the letter of the law as far as zoning. If I got to rezone the house that is deemed residential, I'm going to do that. I ain't got no issues with that. I ain't got no issues in following the law. But you ain't going to just F with me and think that I'm going to sit back and take it. because of your jealousy or just because you don't like me. You know, I got mad momentarily for about 10 seconds. And I said, what the hell? I could turn this house into something that makes a profit for the church. Damn doing something for the community, because people in the community don't give a damn about me trying to help them unless your mama died and you won't come to me, will you bury my mama? Hell no. I need my utility bill paid, and you ain't no member of the church. You ain't never did nothing. You've always had something negative to say about me and the ministry, but you don't mind me doing something for you. I momentarily said, I ain't gonna open up no damn clinic. But then it hit me. That's what you want to happen. You hate. I did more in almost 2 years than some of you preachers have done in 20 years. I'm sitting on 7 acres of land. I got a brand new van. I ain't got no whole lot of members in attendance. And you trying to figure out how I'm doing what I'm doing. You must don't know the God I serve. Y'all serving that God, that pay less God, that EBT card God. No, I serve a God with the platinum card. Yeah, the one that gives me and promises me that I can have the desires of my heart. Then I work every day to make money to be able to do whatever I want to do. But I'm telling you, don't mess with me if you don't want me to mess back with you. So the center, and I sort of went a month ago to the first meeting with the people to put it together. That was the day I got sick. So we go back in July. But the sign is going to stay there. And you county folk, I came by today, came back when I got to the church today, y'all had been to the house that we're using, which is right there on the property. I need to obtain a C of O permit before opening the community clinic. Somebody named Hammondtree is the inspector, Inspector 179. Mr. Hammondtree, I don't give a damn about you. Do you not realize that I am not an idiot, that I'm not a moron? I do read and I do understand that before you can open anything, that there are permits and things that you've got to do for the operation of a community clinic. But there are people in the North Memphis area that need help. They need assistance, and you got weak-ass preachers who are giving up the ministry and giving up their churches because they say they want to be activists and they want to be politicians. The hell with that. I'm here to do what I got to do in the name of God, and I don't give a damn what none of you poo-poo-ass pastors, none of you phony, fake-ass church folk think. I don't give a damn about you, because again, I serve God, and everything I need, I go to God for. Ain't but one pastor helped me, and that's Pastor Leon Jones. The rest of you Negroes, you Ricky Floyd, I thought you were my friend. I was at your church for 3 years, didn't miss but one Sunday in 3 years. I gave my money. I thought we were close. And when you the one that said that you thought my ministry I was about to return to the ministry, and I said, the hell if that's so. And you didn't mind when I was in that little raggedy church in Douglas, but you changed on me, brother. You started running your mouth about me. You started talking about me. You wanted to know how I was doing what I do. It's called money. It's called finance. And then it's called the favor of God. You were my friend, and you started to talk about me, brother. And see, that is nothing that none of you poo-poo-ass Negroes can say in this town that ain't going to get back to me. And sometimes the folk that bring it back to me done decorated it so it look a little bit better and sound a little bit better when it comes to me. But I thought you was my friend, brother. But then I found out through Pastor Jones that you were one of the preachers that wanted that building. You already got one building, then you got another building at 114 Hendry, but you wanted that building too. You came for my anniversary last year. You brought, how much money they bring there? They brought a $500 check and then you raised some more. some money, and then got the nerve to send me a letter from your church asking me to fill out a W-9 and give you my tax ID number so y'all can get that $500 back. I said, well, damn. What the hell I had never, in all my years of church and all the schemes I've heard, I never heard of that. But Ricky Floyd, let me tell you, I don't need your ass. Ain't nothing I need for you. And you keep running your mouth on me. Please understand, Doc, there are things I know I've never said. But don't test the waters with me. Don't test my deliverance. So you haters, you're nothing but my motivators. You're going to make me work now harder on getting the clinic started than I was going to work. I could have taken that house and turned a profit. There's 5 bedrooms in there. I could have rented out bedrooms to veterans at $200 a week. The church needs the money. Well, here I am. I want to help folk in the community, and you ratchet ass preachers and you ratchet ass, phony, fake ass church folk, y'all ain't worth a damn. You ain't worth what the little bird left on the fence. But I'm telling you, I ain't the one you want to mess with, because I don't play fair and I don't fight fair. Now, that's that on that. So I'm gonna deal with that. You ain't got nothing going on. Y'all want to have churches in 3 locations. Who the hell you think you is, the Pope? Y'all want to have all these churches all over the city and ain't doing nothing in the communities that you're in. You want to play big nigga preacher. You Negroes want all these names and titles in front of your name, but you ain't doing nothing for the very elect. You're not doing nothing for the people in the community. Don't get mad at me because I work hard. I ain't sitting back waiting on no salary from no church. My church can't pay me. They can't afford me. All the money comes in, got to go somewhere. And I pay at this one, and it's going to get better. God has already told me it's going to get better. 90% of all of the bills that are paid, I pay. And God just keeps on blessing me. And do you think one of you worthless, poop-put-ass, punk-ass pastors? So ride back, make your next damn complaint. But you all understand me by now. I don't play fair. I don't fight fair. And when you come for me, don't come like the cabbage, all head and leave your ass at the house. Now, so much for that. See, the reason that we got the problems we got in our communities all across the country is evil, demonic pastors who only give a damn about money going in their pocket, only give a damn about living good themselves, but don't give a damn about the people. You want people to come and talk. You want to raise 5 and 6 offerings on a Sunday, and none of that money is going to benefit the community or the people of God. You're greedy, hungry dogs. And God is not pleased. So you get mad because I'm the cussing pastor. Yeah, and I'll cuss one of you mother fathers completely the hell out. I don't give a damn about your agendas. I don't give a damn about what you're doing. If your agenda is not about the people, then damn you. Okay? Yes, I'm the cussing pastor. And the cussing pastor now is known all over the continent. So I'm all right. Don't worry about it. I'm not. See, my subject tonight is be yourself. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Please understand, I ain't scared. I ain't no punk. Like Willie Hurd said, ain't a punk bone in my body. And when you come for me, I'm coming back at your ass, and I'm coming back, and I will not throw a rock and hide my name. I'll call your name. Like Craig Wilson, who likes to send out little bitty penis pictures. First thing I woke up this morning, here's a Craig Wilson commercial. And I've been in this business too long. You ain't never had that many folk in no church. So y'all done did some editing. But you out, brother pastor, with your commercials on, you sending little bitty penis pictures, beanie weenie penis. Your little wangma thing, hell, it looked like a clitoris. Ain't as big as some clitorises that I've seen. Don't mess with me. Let me do what I'm doing, and I'll let y'all do what y'all doing, but don't come at me. Now praise the Lord. Now let me deal with something else. In 2014, and I talked with Bishop Earl Carter twice today and last night. Bishop Earl Carter, in the convocation in 2014, the Holy Convocation, took a stance, a godly stance, against homosexuality in the Church of God in Christ. Bishop Earl Carter talked about church sissies and how this church of holiness, you know, you same holy folk that talk about me being the cussing pastor, that you allow the homosexuals to run rampant in your church. You allow them to be on your instruments. You allow them to have all types of leadership roles in your church. Bishop Earl Carter on this show last night stated that he has documentation and proof. He said that the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ is a homosexual and a pedophile. That a woman who was a member of his church, that's something they gave me the whole detail, who left Blake's church, West Angeles Church of God in Christ, and went to Virginia was because the bishop, she says, was molesting and doing all them little funny things to her 14-year-old grandson. In that particular convocation, when Bishop got through, and no disrespect to homosexuals, I don't give a damn how many booties y'all lick, how many wangma things y'all have in your ass, I don't care how many of them things y'all suck. This is not anti-gay. You women that like women, this ain't, y'all eat it all up. I don't blame you, it tastes good, so eat it all up. But this homosexual by the name of Andrew Caldwell ran down the aisle. I've been delivered. I've been delivered. I've been delivered. Yes, I have. I'm delivered. And then Bishop Brandon P. Porter out of Memphis, Tennessee, gave him $100 bill. And he just ran around the church. I've been delivered. I've been delivered. What? I'm delivered. I'm delivered. Well, let me tell you something. And this particular church homosexual, see, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to call him the church sissy that he is, the red panty wearing bitch that he really is. You decide that you want to attack me. I ain't bothered you. I ain't said nothing about you. You just like them folk in the man cave, but you in the bitch cave. You ain't been to a man cave. You in the bitch cave. You decide that you gonna go on Facebook Live last night. You attacked several folk. But then you decide that, Miss Thing, you decide that you want to you decide that you want to attack me. Let's see.
As I be going into the word on this afternoon, the Bible says, come out from amongst them and be ye separate, said the Lord. If I'm a pastor, I'm going to be a holy pastor because I represent the church. I represent God. I can't be on Facebook cursing and hooping and hollering and then taking pictures with women. If you are supporting that man, you will be in vain. Your ministry, your money, your finance will be in vain. You will be going to hell. Hallelujah. I'm going straight there tonight. I watched that video. I said, look at that flesh. Look at Satan. That ain't, cause that, y'all remember, that was the man that was trying to kill me. Oh yes. When I first got delivered, Thaddeus reached out to my family. Thaddeus did the interview, and I thought about killing myself during that time, and back in 2014.
You didn't do a
and
damn
if it
good
wasn't
job.
for the Church of God in Christ, I wouldn't be here right now. Because what he did, I just got tired of everything. My body was weak. I was at home every night. I built trash bags. Oh, I'm just being real what this man done to me. He ain't got no name for himself. The man is only doing this for attention. He speaks in churches with 5 or 6 members. He don't have a church. He don't have any finance. So he's doing anything he can to tip, dip, trip, get anything he can to destroy the kingdom. But I'm a man, I'm a stand in front of a man and say, Satan, we ready for you. I don't have
Okay. Yeah. No, you a whole bitch. If there was ever any man that was homosexual, it's you, Andrea Caldwell. I can't call you Andrew. I gotta call you Andrea Caldwell. You said that, and I did an interview in 2014 with his auntie, and if you want to hear, it's a 30-minute interview with his auntie that talked about his criminal past, that talks about the fact that he takes credit cards. He has a bunch of credit cards. He was sleeping with some man who was leasing him a Jaguar, that he gets a crazy check every month. He gets a crazy check. Go to nakedtruthlem.com, go to the blog page, and the whole 30-minute interview is there. Andrea, ain't what you want, okay? You a sissy, okay? Homosexuals, I respect y'all, but this is sissy here. He's a flaming sissy. And let me tell you something about your deliverance. When God delivers, he does not halfway deliver. You still talk like a punk. You still press like a punk. And in the live that he did last night, he said, "Ooh, let me hurry and get home so I can take my girl off." What kind of man says, "Let me get home so I can take my girl off"? You are a flaming, whatever thing in the ass and mouth sissy. Okay? And you're a disgrace to the regular homosexual. To the regular homosexual, y'all need to take his homosexual card from him. He ain't ready. So you decide that you want to jump on me. I ain't thought about you in years. But you needed something to be relevant again, because nobody give a damn about you. Your family don't even like your ass. You ain't got no money. Somebody say you work at Target. You did your interview walking. Where your car at? You are a disgrace to the homosexual community. You're around prancing and twirling. God will take it if you will deliver it. He will took your prance away. But you're probably wearing panties ass. I don't blame Bishop Cobb. You say that I tried to kill you because I talked about you. Damn it, you should have did it. You're a waste of oxygen. You should have did it. But I was not bothering you. So you lead me into my subject tonight. Just be real. That's what I'm talking about tonight. You homosexual, Andrea. You don't mind about that. That's your name. You act like a woman. You don't deserve the name of Andrew. Andrea. You wait a minute. Well, you pressing and twirling and you talking like a girl. You ain't got no bass in your voice. You twirling and twisting. The Church of God in Christ set your ass up. They gave you $100. You got momentary fame because you ain't delivered. You ain't been delivered. You still homosexual because God would put some man in your deliverance. He'd put some bass in your voice, man. Your voice would have been able to ring like mine in the baritone bottoms. And even if it couldn't get as deep as mine, it could come up maybe an octave and being right here and have some power and some strength. But you are an alpha female. You ain't even beta female. You alpha. You whole bitch. And when Bishop Collar stood against this in the Church of God in Christ, they put him out of the Church of God in Christ for teaching and preaching holiness and standing up for what the Word of God says. And y'all want to talk about me cussing. Well, that's the subject tonight. Well, and all I want to tell you, Andrea, tonight, be yourself. If you're going to be a sissy, be a sissy. Come on, and just go ahead on and admit wherever you are right now. As a sissy. Just go ahead. Just go. You know you got thongs on and you got some lace drawers on tonight. Go ahead on and just be yourself. Don't quit trying to straddle the fence. Just be who you are. Go on and put your makeup back on. Go on and put your wig back on. Go on and get back up in drag and go on back up in the Church of God in Christ. They welcome you. We'll be back after these commercial messages. T. Can you hear me? So, where was the intro tonight?
I will advocate for new business that open and existing.
They took it out?
No, it actually got moved.
To where?
I did.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah.
So it's your fault.
You can say that. She said she's gonna get it back in tomorrow though.
So you can't put it back in.
No, not right now.
Okay, well that's fine. We fine. I was already pissed when I got here. Make sure my church commercial is in here too.
Currently serving the city of Memphis and Shelby County as a
Do
chief
what?
deputy with the sheriff's office, Lloyd Bonner has.
Oh, okay.
37 years on the
Well,
job.
play the church commercial, bring me back, then we're gonna play
Sheriff.
Stacy.
Lloyd Bonner is the best choice to serve as our next sheriff of Shelby County.
I'm asking all residents of Memphis and Shelby County to elect me, Floyd Bonner, as your next Shelby County Sheriff.
Make your vote count. Vote Floyd Bonner for Shelby County Sheriff.
Yeah, but tell that bitch, Andrea Caldwell, I'm the right one.
I think we're on the wrong side of the cemetery.
I don't care about him being live on Facebook. Who gives a fuck? And quit making them damn announcements on my page about where he's at. Who gives a damn?
Look at that beautiful headstone.
I'm gonna tell it just like it is.
Why did you purchase that beautiful money?
Now let me go through and see who I need to block on Facebook.
Reflections Monument. Call 901-825-5488.
he running his church like Death Row Records. I don't know what that means,
District 11,
but I do run it.
that he would work to make the district a better place to live. And as a member of the Board of Commissioners, to make sure that all Shelby Countyans have that same privilege. During his tenure in office,
I invited Andrew Caldwell to go live, to come on, call me, send me a number, and we'll go.
that's why he sponsored a moratorium to stop landfills in Shelby County. Sponsored a resolution to give the Memphis Health Center $350,000 for mammogram machines. Made sure citizens that were arrested on juvenile court warrants could receive a bond so that they could be released.
William Craig Glow said, if you don't like the word I say, bitch, then bitch, you get off my page. In fact, I'll make sure you do it now.
$2 million for Black initiatives. Eddie Jones has served as the chair on the Delinquent Tax Property Commission, also on the Core City Neighborhoods Committee, vice chair of the Law Enforcement Fire and Correction Committee, and also the chair of the Budget and Finance Committee. Eddie Jones has proven that he deserves to be reelected. So Whitehaven, Oakhaven, Fox Meadows, Parkway Village, Hickory Hill, send the man back to the commission who's had your back.
Yes, I block a lot of people. Let me go on Instagram and see it.
District 11.
Do you want to be one of them?
April 11th. Paid for by the committee to elect Eddie Jones and that Dedrick treasurer.
Hi, my name is Zoe Walls, and this is my dad, Tony Walls, the owner of Shop and Save, and we would like to personally thank you for 25 great years of
When you're looking for the best soul food in town, the only place to come, whether you're in South Memphis, whether you're in North Memphis, in fact, it's worth driving all the way across town. Shop and Save, $14.99 South Third, where you can get some of the best food, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, right here. In fact, I think I'm gonna take time out right now, give us some turkey wings, give us some candy yams, give us some of the Northern beans.
I'm blocking on Instagram right
In
now.
fact, ladies and gentlemen, you need to do just like me. Come on
Don't
down.
tell me to chill out, this is my show.
$14.99 South Third, celebrating 25 years of doing business in the hood.
Welcome to Shop and Save. Hope you help me keep your appetite just right. Just before 8, don't be late. I'm Rita Lachey. I stay in Memphis, I don't play in Memphis. We appreciate you being here. Come and see me. Come on down.
Oh,
Since the beginning of this ministry about 2 years ago, God has tremendously blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. We're now offering the rental of our facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which holds over 150 to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your repasses. We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can also rent this massive gymnasium that holds over
What?
600 people by just
What?
calling Dale. Call Dale.
I can't hear you.
901.
what? What you gonna tell me?
Tonight, because I have read, so you gotta have faith. I ain't no scammer. I was locked up for insurance fraud, but that has been a little shyer.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh, but but God blocked it. He erased it. Unlike your past, been to jail many times for doing scams in Memphis. Can't go to the convention center. Can't go to certain churches because you're afraid, because you know that them dogs will get you. So before
You got me, bring me on.
with me and trying to say that my family, I'm not going to speak on my family on tonight.
He's on live, so I just thought I'd
My
look
family
in.
has nothing to do with him. What he done was something very scandalous, was something very sneaky. And you know what? know all about the interview, okay? They was giving you a story, not to talk about my family. We are very close. My grandma got 19 children, 17 are living. We have a big family, a very close family. We will feed people like you when they're in need. We will encourage people like you to go to church. We don't believe in hot meal, oatmeal. We believe in cream of wheat. Okay?
You don't believe in hot
So, before you try to talk about me, and before you try to talk about my mother, you better make sure how you that you get your facts straight. Your facts is straight because, let me tell you how. The insurance, yeah, it was right. Knowing John, he was the best friend. We never slept together, we never did none of that. All he was trying to do is to encourage me when nobody else cares about me. He was trying to lift me up because no one else can lift me up. So that is before you try to comfort a 24-year-old man that's very successful. Don't even say your name for attention, but I'm sure you sit in the back with your fake assistant that you're not even paying, but some of them barely making it. Some of them are barely trying to ask God for deliverance, but you using that, they're see, people like you make people want to stop going to church because you begin to use them. You begin to sleep with them, use that womb. Oh yeah, sleep over that womb, hurt them. Oh yes, begin to do things that's ungodly. And that's why people like you, I'm so sorry, but people like you, she want to call me, the people call me, I don't know why they're calling me. They will be blocked.
Go speak, girl.
It's ELOM Allen, whoever that is. Why are you calling me? You don't have my number. Anyway, people like him, people like you, that are very intelligent.
Unintelligent. I'm
Not
unintelligent.
smart, but they do things for an attention. And they do things to try to harm and try to do things that's not right for people. Do things. And you know what, guys? I apologize that I was not paid by the church to make a mock. I was not. Well, let me tell you something. We believe in giving. We believe in helping one another. The Church of God in Christ, all you got to do is Google Church of God in Christ and do your research. Search around. No, I'm not a mockery. I do not represent the Church of God in Christ. I represent Andrew Caldwell and myself. So I apologize for that food that you...
What's wrong, Andrea? What's wrong? What's wrong, girl?
Okay, but I'm about to block that person now. But anyway, yes, that's the number right there. It's ELO.
Broadcast.
His Wi-Fi low.
Huh?
His Wi-Fi messing up.
His Wi-Fi messing up.
And
Girl, get you a
I'm
good
so
phone.
sorry. But yeah, right there. There you go, right there. Hold on. They're changing Facebook or changing stuff around. But guys, I will be back. I will be doing things. Hold on for 1 second. They're changing stuff around. I thank everyone for being on here. But let me tell you something. Because people like him that was calling, they're the ones that's hiding behind rocks. They're the ones they're not going to heaven. Oh, no. See, you can't stop the things that I'm doing. See, you come out when I answer the phone, Chad, what are you calling me for? I don't know you and don't care to know you. So why are you calling me? I'm lying. You're trying to stop me. You're trying to stop the numbers. But let me tell you something. The God that I serve, he will not fail. See, let me tell you something. The church is becoming a place where you can find people to sleep with. You can find people to pay your bills. Oh yeah, because let me tell you something. When I was in church at that time, I was not saved. I had every musician
Liable
go back
who?
to church because of that. Let me tell you something. Don't give up. Because people like you, God is going to use you to clean the house. He's going to use you to touch that soul that need to be touched. Oh, they need to be touched. They need to be found. They need to be searched. So when at that time, when Thaddeus reached out to me, and when my family did that, I was very hurt.
Oh.
Very hurt, and I almost killed myself.
Oh.
Because I said, Lord, I don't want to live no more. I don't want to live no more.
I don't blame you.
That, I felt exposed. I felt hurt. I did not know about going viral. I did not know about going viral. I didn't know about none of that. But let me tell you something. I found closure. I found myself in God's hands. God's put in his hands because everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. Oh, yes, he did. He picked me up, turned me around, praised my feet on solid ground. Everything that happened
Come on, Sister
to
Caldwell.
me that was good, God did it. Oh, yes, he did. So, I refused because I had got delivered. That's my song. I had got delivered from home. At that time, back in 2014, God delivered me from homosexual. So
No.
a lot of people was
You
reaching out
misquoted.
to me trying to get interviews. And I was like, what do they need interviews for? Maybe a lot of people was using it to get attention.
Well,
A
you
lot
get,
of people was interviews. And what Thaddeus did, he was reaching to me, trying to sleep with me, and I refused to.
Oh,
So he tried to expose me and call somebody in my family, don't know my family. Well, he went down my friend list on Facebook and reached out to people. So let's be real and let's tell the truth. Everybody knows him. The man is not saved. The man is not sanctified. The man doesn't have an LLC. The man is someone that you need to watch out for.
I don't have a what?
So he is preaching, yes. He can preach in front of 5 to 6 members. Oh, yes. Just like some of these pastors, these crook pastors that sit around in these storefront churches having a church stink, and it don't smell good. Oh yeah, they got flowers like these and on by that pulpit. Oh yeah, they trying to make that church look well. And they put the video up
Go on,
close to
girl.
the mic and up close to him so you won't see the members, the people in the back. It's only him and the person that's holding the mic and preaching. But let me tell you something. If you say for real with all these followers on there, God should send you followers. He should send you people that you can be able to not close down your church. Go out there and knock on every door. Let me tell you something. I didn't have money then, but God gave me wisdom. I'm smart enough to know if I want to start a church today or tomorrow, I would go and make 100 copies with a nice flyer, pass it around, knock on doors, begin to pray for people, go back to the church and barbecue with a small grill, put on some nice church
Do
music,
what now?
and begin to have church because the Lord would come in. He would come in. He would come in. So when he was trying to expose me with his CCC, not an LLC, oh yeah, there are people like him, and he has a following. Oh yeah, he has a following, but a small amount of following. People that like to curse. People that like to tip and dip. People that like to do things that's ungodly. Do things
Okay.
that's ungodly.
We done had enough. We had enough. Like y'all want some more?
He was tipping and dipping. He was lying, doing all that type of stuff. So people like drama. So they're going to follow him. But let me tell you something. I represent Christ. I represent holiness. I represent people laying on the floor purging. White stuff coming out of their mouth because
Why you gotta lay on the floor with white stuff coming out your mouth? I know what the white stuff is coming out your mouth after you been laying on the floor. You need to learn how to swallow. You can swallow the white stuff when it's coming out your mouth. Okay, I'm tired. Okay. Go on, girl. We tired. Damn. Those of you on Instagram is about to time out for your first hour. He wants to be relevant. All you got to do, my brother, is to be real. That's all you got to do. Just be real. But you decided yesterday I hadn't thought about you in many years, that you want to be relevant again. So you started out on me. Hey, you got Stacey Marino ready? I got to pay Stacey twice tonight. I didn't get him in last night. Stacey Marino, my friend, and we're gonna call this the club song, the strip club song. And turn it up in the studio so I can get my groove on as we play Stacey Marino and Let It Rain Down on Me. Take it away, T. Singers out of the Memphis area. That's Stacey Marino, brand new cut. That's called Let It Rain. I gotta play it again tonight towards the end of the show because I didn't get it on last night. You can go to YouTube on the Stacey Marino, Merino, and you can find that particular cut. Let me say something. I've never met what's Andrea Caldwell? I've never met the girl. I've never met him, whatever he is. We've never met. When that incident happened in 2014, as a journalist, I was on TV then, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I was on TV. I was on TV then. And I did do an interview. I did an interview with him, in fact, that he didn't like. So then members of his family reached out to me. I did an interview with an auntie, and that's the way it went. Y'all tell me to look at, I don't know. Let me look at something. But he is a homosexual that decided yesterday that he wanted to attack me. Okay, Kimberly White, you know, a sissy, a homosexual man, a man that does not know what he wants to be, will say anything. That I tried to get all up in his guts, I tried to screw. Everybody, see, some things you don't even address because you know it's a damnless lie. If he had been a real woman, he might have said something. But being the bitch that he is and being what he is, no. So I won't even address that because we know what Andrew Caldwell is and what he was. Even in 2014, the Church of God in Christ used him as they were coming down on Bishop Carter. So they gave him $100 that night. When you check his record, you find that he has been involved in various insurance frauds, that he does get one of them special checks. Okay? Go to the church website, Naked Truth, LEM, go to the blog page, and there is a 30-minute interview that I did with one of his aunties. Let's see, Kimberly White, I think we're gonna just take you off the page. Okay. That's the way we do. But don't attack me, and don't expect to get attacked back. Don't expect me to sit back. Now, as far as I'm concerned, since you're irrelevant, I'm through with you. Because, see, I understand what you want. You want me to keep your name out there. No, we ain't gonna do that. Tonight is the end of it, as far as I'm concerned. I got bigger fish to fry than Andrea Caldwell. Your attacks, Andrea, means nothing. Okay? He says, I don't have a church. Well, hell, 7 acres of property is quite a bit of land and quite a bit of a church property. But what do I have to prove to a man that doesn't even know what he is or what he should be, that does not like women? And any man that does not like a woman, I don't want to be around you nowhere. But what I'm saying to Andrea is this: just be real. Be yourself. Homosexuality is popular now, brother. You ain't got to stay in the closet. Come on out the closet, brother. Just let the world know that you have not been delivered. Okay? See, and that's all I tell anybody to be. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Know why you are the way that you are. Be who you are. Don't try to be who others want you to be. Come on, Andrea, you know, and other people in the world who you're trying to live your life in a facade. You want to be what other folk want you to be. Be who you are. Just be yourself. Yeah. Just be yourself. Come on, just be yourself. Just be real about whoever you are. And I guess that's one of the reasons that some in the church want to attack me, is because I'm myself. I don't put on no airs. And let me see, first of all, let me explain to you, some of you holier than thous who get theological on me. There is a difference in cussing and cursing. See, when you come to cussing, what is cussing other than a word that you have decided you don't like, that you have allowed someone to tell you is profane. It's vulgar. The biggest cuss word and the word that is totally profane to me is broke. That's a cuss word to me. But how do you decide what words are vulgar? They don't sound nice. Okay, it may not sound nice, but who are you to say that the word is a bad word? Cursing. Cursing is placing hate and placing ill on people. You ain't gonna never be anything. I hope you die. I hope you never have nothing. I hope you never amount to nothing. You are nobody. You have placed a curse on someone from your mouth. Now, because you place those words on someone, does that mean that they take root and they grow? No. It means that you spoke ill of someone. That's what a curse is. So I'm who I am. I'm Thaddeus. I'm not trying to be who you want me to be. I'm me. I'm 61 years old, still looking good, fine, and sexy. I'm successful in the things that I do because I serve a successful God. I don't serve the EBT card God, the food stamp card God. I serve a rich God. And one of the things, the reason some of you can't be real, you listening to folks that don't want you to be real. They don't want you to have knowledge. No. They don't want you to have knowledge. They want you to stay in the mindset. Many of you are members of churches, and your church, your pastor cuss, as you call it, cussing. But he can't be real with you. He can't be himself with you because he has set himself on a pedestal that does not exist, and you have the thinking and the mindset that if you're not doing what the rest of the folk been doing for 100 years in the church, that you're wrong and you're damned to hell. And understand that man does not have a heaven or a hell that they can place you in. Neither one. What I come to understand with this cussing thing that has exploded. Ricky Floyd made a statement to me at my last anniversary. He won't be there this year. At my last anniversary, that the boom is coming for you in 2018. I thought that meant in 2018 the building would be packed. Well, 2018 ain't gone yet. But here's what I've come to understand what it meant. Here's what I've come to understand that it meant. December 17th, in my office, not thinking about anything, doing a Facebook Live concerning Lorenzen Wright. A woman attacked me on the page, and I went off. I went completely left field, and I cussed. It was a 2-hour presentation that someone chopped up about 2-3 minutes of with nothing but the cussing, none but good stuff. But I'm glad you did, because by that Monday, 3 million people had viewed it. And y'all were calling me the cussing pastor. I did interviews all across this country because of that. I've been to Hollywood and taped the Tosh Point Old Show because of that. We've taken in Andrea Caldwell, over 300 members across the country online. And I share with anyone that likes the truth and you want a pastor that's real, go to the church website, nakedtruth.lem.com, and join online. That's an online membership. We all quit talking about Caldwell and what he gonna do. Ain't nothing Caldwell can do. Okay? So drop it on the Facebook. What happens? What happens when that happens? Someone meant it for bad, you meant it for evil. I don't know to this day who the person is that we all went through the trouble of taking that little clip and sending it all over the world. You made it viral. Over 13 million or more people have seen that. Then I did some other tapes that went viral as well. The name Thaddeus Matthews is known all across the country right now. Well, see, you known as the cussing preacher. But I get in my inboxes on Instagram on a daily basis. Young people and young men who are telling me, man, I'd go to your church because you're real. You telling it just like it is. It ain't the hooping and hollering and giving them the boogie bear of God. Yeah, I don't give the booger bear God. I give you the real deal. I tell folk on Sundays, I come from the streets. I'm one of the original OGs. I come from the streets. So to be able to tell people about the streets, you got to know something about it. It's all about being real. When I got attacked the other week on BET because I said I ain't got no problem with one with titties. If your pastor got a problem with titties, something wrong with the brother. I'm looking for something. He don't love women. It's unnatural for a man not to like women. See, this old way of having church, and this is just running and jumping and going to church every night in the week, that's not saving our people. It's not saving the world. So, Thaddeus, see, you got something new. Well, since somebody said on here I'm disgusting with David Jackson, we're gonna let you leave, brother. You want people to think like you've been taught all of these years. Also, you got a new thing. You gonna do it a new way. Well, when I read in the book of Isaiah, y'all know Isaiah, don't you? In the book of Isaiah, it says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Huh? Wait a minute. Can I, this is Wednesday night. Can I give y'all just a little Bible class? This God talking here. Remember, because y'all got the old time religion. You got what folk been telling you for 100 years, and you have been programmed to a certain mindset. If I see somebody else with something else about Caldwell on here, I'm blocking you from the page. Okay? You want what your grandmama told you. Give me that old time religion. Michael, Michelle, you going first. I told you I didn't want to hear nothing else. I'm in a whole nother zone now. Remember ye not the former things. Forget the things that you've been hearing all of these years. This God talking, this ain't Thaddeus. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. What you say, God? I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I give water in the wilderness and waters in the desert to give drink to my people, my chosen. God told you way back yonder that a new thing was coming. Because this old stuff that y'all been getting and folk been teaching you, it ain't working. It ain't saving our community. It ain't saving the world. That's deep. That's deep. That's Isaiah 43, if you want to read it, 18 through 20. Okay. 18 through 20. Then, I want to give you something else. You ain't no pastor. Because see, my pastor do this, that, and the other. Okay. Okay. See, I'm from the Church of God in Christ. I'm from the Baptist church. See, this is the way a pastor is supposed to act. You ain't of God, because you don't act like my pastor acts. Jeremiah 3:15. And he was talking to his folk. And I will give you, God talking, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart. Not according to your liking, not according to what you think. I will give you pastors, not preachers, but I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Not the hoop and the holler, the run and the jump and the yabba dabba doos. But I'll give you pastors according to mine heart. I'll give you who I want to be your pastor, who I want to lead you. I'm going to give you somebody that's going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. So I ain't trying to be like your pastor. You ain't got to believe me. Keep on doing the thing you're doing. If it's working for you, then do it. But if you're ready for a change and you want another situation in your life, you need to get some of this naked truth. Sunday morning, I invite you to the Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Put it up for me, T. 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. "10 a.m. is our morning worship. The message on this Sunday morning controversial. The subject on this Sunday morning is what that mouth do. That's the message on Sunday morning. What that mouth do. Those of you around the country, you'll be able to tune in on the church Facebook page and on the church website. But that's the message on Sunday morning. What that mouth do. We're going to talk about that Sunday morning. You need to be a part. Yeah, someone said, what? Yeah. Quita, I'm looking for you this Sunday morning. I missed you Sunday morning. That's the message. What that mouth do. Huh? What you talking about? We done heard that one in the streets. Talking about what that mouth do. Yeah. Well, Sunday morning, join me. I ain't gonna give you no more on it. But I promise you, you'll understand it Sunday morning. What that mouth do. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Have you played the grill? T? Has the grill been played?
You said what?
The grill.
No, it's playing on this commercial.
Is in this one? Okay. Make sure the church is in there. Oh. We're in commercial breaks. This happens to be a real TV show. Okay. Kimisar, you gone. Let me go through this Instagram and see who needs to go. Turn the commercials up so I can hear them a little bit.
Mission District number 9. District 9 doesn't need a change, but the continuation of a public servant who has already made that change. Vote May 1st, Edmund Ford Jr., County Commission, District 9. Pay for
Ordinary Nates.
elect Edmund Ford Jr.
You gone.
J. Ashley Miller, Treasurer. You know, I hear the constant conversations about
You
I can't
gone.
find a job. Well, don't look for
Scorpio,
a job.
chick
Find
or
yourself
whatever.
a career.
You gone.
can become a stylist or you can become a barber. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you need to enroll yourself in the Barber Institute. They're located at 9220 Mule Branch, and the tuition is very much quality education, day and night classes. They're open Mondays through Thursdays from 12 to
Yeah,
3.
and quit telling me about,
hours from 5
he talking about he gonna do
to
police. We in 2 different states, 2 different cities. Do y'all think I give a damn?
They are also having services for you, the public. Get your license in 12 months or less. And guess what, guys? You don't have an excuse. I got a record. Well, they are felon friendly. That's the Barber Institute, 9220 Mule Branch. Get yourself a career.
If I think you saying the wrong thing, you coming on.
662-510-8560. That's 662-510-8560.
Since I've had to change my eating habits, I've had to change some of the places that I eat. And I found a perfect place now where I don't have any
What's the
pork
text?
at all.
Be that something to find out.
3711 Lamar, right here at the corner of Lamar and Getwell, where I can get these turkey ribs. My God. Damn. Good enough to make a preacher cuss. They have a deli special each and every day. One of the specials that they're featuring
Del Son
is
say I love
their
you
Philly
too.
steak and their Philly chicken egg rolls. God, they are good. The grill is the place to go. If you're working in the night.
Well, Tyler, the celebrity, if you think you're gonna go to hell, and you ain't gonna be there Sunday, then I think you probably need to come off the page too.
At 375-4050. That's area code 901-375-4050. Well, I think I'll get back to my daily meal. Good.
Since the beginning of this ministry about 2 years ago, God
kind of
has
blocking?
tremendously blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835 Raleigh Middleton Road. We're now
Damn, real,
offering
Miss
the
Jones,
rental
you
of our
belong.
facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which
I
holds
did about 10 so
450
far.
to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your repasses. We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can
No
also
AA
rent
Ron,
this
pastors
massive
and preachers
gymnasium
are
that
not the
holds
same.
over 600 people.
Look it up,
Just
brother,
call
look it
Dale.
up.
Call Dale 901-435-6161. 901-435-6161. Have all of your gospel concerts, have all of your big meetings, all of your big affairs, your flea markets.
Mr. J.
whatever
Ball,
want,
are you ignorant
can
enough
call
not to understand that
Dale
this is
for
a
use
damn
of
TV
this
studio?
gymnasium, which
This is
even
not
accommodate
church,
your
damn fool.
smallest meeting with our various meeting rooms. And on this massive 7 acres of property, there's always plenty of parking.
And you do know that
I
once
invite
you
to join
are
us each and
blocked,
every Sunday morning at
you
10
never come back.
a.m.
You're
for our
never
morning
unblocked.
worship here at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. If you do not have transportation, call us by Friday and we'll be glad to pick you up so that you can come and experience the naked truth. As a home or property owner, you want to make sure that your property has a fair, accurate assessment of value. That's why you need to elect an assessor who's not on the job training, but has experience. Lori Ingram
You gonna make a
has
fake page,
15
you go?
years of experience.
Okay, then your ass gone. You got to make a fake page.
Lori Ingram is acutely knowledgeable of each and every department in the assessor's office. She has skill sets that include writing policies and procedures. Lori Ingram has worked closely.
We'll
with
probably
appraisal
end with,
and
up on this page now, close to
make sure that
15,000
owners are treated fairly. Lori Ingram
on
is
the
committed
YouTube
to
church
fair
page.
and accurate property
Those
management.
numbers you see are
Making the
multiples of
assessor's
10,
office
25.
accessible to each and every citizen of Shelby County, working with every citizen to provide transparency. She's committed to educate the elderly, disabled, and veterans on available tax reliefs.
We're gonna do Let It Rain again in a minute, so hold it, have it ready.
Assessor's office. Don't vote for on-the-job training. Vote for experience. Vote Lori Ingram for Shelby
All
County
right.
Property Assessor, paid for by the committee.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show here on a Wednesday night. Thank you so very much for being here and being a part of the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. And the only reason I dealt with Andrea Caldwell, aka Andre Caldwell, who is in another city or another state somewhere, is because of his personal attack on me on Facebook on yesterday. Because I'm in Facebook jail, I could not respond to him on Facebook, so I respond to him on the medium that I have presently, that is this particular page. I offered him the opportunity, if he really wanted to come at me, I offered him the opportunity to come on the Thaddeus Matthews Show by way of phone. I told him that all you got to do is to give me your contact information. I'll be glad to call you and converse in anything that you got to say to me. I will give you the opportunity to see it, okay? But don't attack me and think that I am going to play dead. You a pastor, you a preacher. You can't slap this pastor without getting slapped back. Okay? I ain't Martin Luther King and I ain't nonviolent. I can be violent as hell if I have to be. I don't like to be, don't want to be. But I'm not one of them sanctified Holy Ghost folk that gonna tell you, oh, just whoop my ass, praise Jesus. Or I got some more ass, just, No, you slap me, I'm gonna knock the hell out of you. That's just the way that is. And God does not want you to be cowards. He wants you to try to stay away from it. But see, sometimes, and some of the things that we've been taught in the church all of these years, it's not of God. God did not say those things. A lot of these doctrines and things that we get. Gerald Thomas, you gone. I'm just tired of even everybody telling me that you should go, so you gone. Okay. At the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, we just tell you just like it is, okay? Just like it is. I can't present it to you any other way. Hey, look, last night, one of the things that we do is try to get people employed. Look, two things. Anybody that's looking for the best waiter in town, I want you to contact me. I got a good friend who worked at Marlowe's for 21 years. He went through a few little things. And if you remember, Fred was the guy on my show a few months ago. A few months ago? Who gave his girlfriend to a white man on his job. And he lost the girl. And he called, wanted me to talk about it on the show. He didn't say anything bad about Marlowe's, other than he wouldn't even call the white guy's name that took his woman's name. So they fired him after 21 years. He was the only person when I would go to Marlowe's that I would allow to wait on me, period. And if he ain't there, I ain't really got no reason, I can go to Marlowe's, okay? But he made good tips because it gives you excellent service. If you know, those of you that know how to text me, email me, whatever, I recommend, and I'll stand behind the recommendation of Fred. I don't even know Fred's last name. He just been Fred all of these years that I've known him. The best waiter in town, in my opinion. If you're white owner, black owner, blue owner, if you're looking for a gentleman who will be what you need. We'll wait on people to know how to give good customer service. Please contact me so that I can make sure that he gets a good place to work so that he can maintain his family. Okay? Yeah. Now, also, and I got some resumes on last night. There is a major corporation in Memphis that is looking for some people to work in their call center with all of the benefits. I'm not calling the name of the corporation because they ain't paying me to advertise, but I want to help those of you who are unemployed and you're looking for a good job. You'll find out when you send your resume in. If you have good work ethics and you like to dress up and you're professional and you know how to talk on the phone, you start off with, from day one, with insurance, the 401k and all that other kind of stuff. It starts off at $15 an hour. They're looking for bilingual people, somebody that can speak Spanish, but they're also looking for people who just speak good English. Send your resume. Okay. All right, somebody, Olive God, no problem, okay. Send me to the person that sent me that for Fred, send me your name so I can pass it on to Fred and have Fred to even contact you. Send your resume to Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. Young, rich, you gone. I just, see, just like you can't talk bad to me, you can't talk bad to folk on my page. So you gone. Okay. Okay. Please understand, and those of you on these various social media pages like Instagram, if you want to see the entirety of the show, because Instagram only allows it to stay on for 24 hours, and probably since it splits up, you probably only got the last half. Y'all want the first half. Go to the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries Facebook page, and you can watch. Okay. So and again, back to what I was saying, if you're looking for a job, and I'm talking about a good job with good benefits, then send me your resume. Naked Truth Ministries, send me your resume. Don't send me just no sheet of paper where you send me a resume or resume, whatever you want to call it. Send it to Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. Give me that number for the advertising line, Dale. Write it down and bring it to me.
Okay.
We're trying, that's what the Ministry of Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. And again, I was frustrated. I was totally pissed off when I came on there were persons that were complaining about my sign, and I'm trying to bring a free clinic to the community. And I know it's some rusty, dusty, no good ass, none having anything going on in this church ass pastor. It was somebody that would call themselves saved, sanctified, and full. That you would voice a complaint about a sign that says, we're going to bring a free clinic to the community. And in case you decide that you want to go back and tear my sign off, I've got 17 cameras on the church property. I can see all and hear all that goes on that property. It records 24 hours a day. Okay? And it's bad that I just have to say that. It's bad that I have to say that. And it's bad that folk are jealous hearted. All right, tomorrow night I got two politicians coming. First hour, Terry Rowland will be here. Second hour, Edmund Ford Jr., as we'll be talking about the situations that's going on with our city, our county, in this election. Yeah, I want you to know I got cameras on the church. I want you to know that I can see on my phone, just like I can see my house, inside my house, and everything around my house, 24 hours a day by the way of my phone. Same way I did with the church. I took their existing cameras and instituted my 8 cameras I had on that little raggedy building in Douglas. So, because we live in treacherous times, and I live in a time where I have haters. They don't want to see people blessed. But I want you to come to church on Sunday morning. Those of you around the country, you'll be able to tune in by way of Facebook Live on the church page or on the church website. When the subject on Sunday morning will be what that mouth do. That's going to be the subject. What are you talking about, Jesus? That ain't heaven, Lord have mercy. He just done gone too far. You tune in and you find out for yourself on Sunday morning. If you would like, since ain't nobody coming, you may as well leave here. If you would like to advertise on this show, then all you got to do, let me give you the advertising number. Area code 901-605-0510. Unless you have my cell phone number. If you got my other cell phone number, feel free to call that. Area code 901-605-0510. Area code 901-605-0510 if you would like to advertise on this show. All right, here's a guy that's advertising, my good friend Stacey Marino, and his song is Let It Rain Down on Me. Play it for me, T. Turn it up so I can hear it out here. Oh, me. If you don't like the song again, get your ass on the page. I'm paid. You don't advertise on my show for free. Motherfuckers, you don't. Just bring it on back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And Stacy's a smart man. Stacy's paying good money. Ooh, good money. To promote his new record. Okay? His cut the video. I think he's finna cut another video that he even wants me to be in as the cussing pastor. But the song is called Let It Rain. And that's a paid commercial. Yeah, because we don't do nothing free. Yeah, and he my friend. And my friends don't even come to me talking to me about free. This is the most watched television show in this market. So come on and advertise on the show. 901-605-0510 is the number. Give me a call and let us get you up on this. If you across the country, or you in the city would like to become members of this ministry, all you got to do is go to the church website, nakedtruth.lem.com, nakedtruth.lem.com, and go to online membership. Fill out the application. We will get you the information that's needed, what our mission statement is, what we're all about. We will correspond with you. I send a letter out each and every week. Did we send out one this week?
Yeah, it's going tomorrow.
All right. There'll be a letter coming out tomorrow from me to all of our online members, and we have over 300 online members. When on Sunday morning they'll say, well, you ain't got about 20 folk in your church. But on last Sunday, now Sunday before last, when I was up on my main page, I was out of Facebook jail for about 3-4 days. That Sunday, Sunday before last, we had 36,000 folk that were in attendance, because if you're online and you hear the word, you're part of the ministry. I don't know, I haven't looked at the numbers for the church Facebook page for this week, but the last time I looked, it was over 8,000 folks. So those are the numbers, and many of those people contribute to the ministry, okay? People from all over the country contribute to the ministry. If you would like to contribute to this ministry, put the PayPal up to. Understand, I'm a pastor that gets no salary. I get absolutely, positively nothing. But on this Saturday morning and twice every month, we have a mentoring group for our young girls from the ages of 12 to 21. 12 to 21. That's twice a month, on the first and third Saturday of every month. We mentor young girls. We have a group of ladies that come in and talk to young girls, talk about feeling good about yourself, having goals, dreams, admirations for yourself, having cooking classes. They're doing all types of things to motivate our young girls. That's every Saturday. On this Saturday also, from 2 to 4, we're holding a symposium, and we're bringing in Dr. Janella McSwain, who will be on this show on Friday night, who's dealing with women and men who have been the victims of sexual assault. Okay? You've been the victim of sexual assault. You've been molested and things of that nature. There's going to be a symposium. You want to be released from it. Tickets are $10 in advance. You can get them at the church, or they are $20 at the door this Saturday from 2 until 4. We have all types of programs going on that we're trying to help people. If you would like to contribute to this ministry, all you got to do, $20, $25, $100 if you want to. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. If you want to go Giveify, you can do it that way. You can always go to the church website, and the giving methods are there as well, okay? As we are winding down on this night, those of you that your loved ones have passed on and you're limited in your funds, and you can't find a reasonable place to bury your loved one, there is a brand new cemetery. A brand new cemetery. In fact, it's about maybe a mile, 2 miles from Necky Troop. It's called the Raleigh Frazier Memorial Cemetery, with the best price that you're gonna find anywhere. It's $1,100. That's opening and closing of the grave. Only $1,100. You don't have to have no vault, you ain't gonna have no wood box, you don't have to have anything, okay? $1,100. It's the most affordable grave site in this area. Call 350-8064. 350-8064. 350-8064. And also, so you don't have no troubles when you die, get you some life insurance. The GoFundMe's, that ain't working, baby. Ain't nobody gonna get y'all on no GoFundMe. Get you some life insurance. Call Chauncey Porter at 870-1326. 870-1326. 870-1326. Get yourself some life insurance. He's gonna make sure that you have everything you need. Those of you in the Whitehaven area and the Westwood area, let me tell you about a black-owned cleaners. That's what we need to start doing, is patronizing each other. DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd. 62 Fairway at 3rd. Go to them. They are a full-service cleaners. Same-day service, and by 9 o'clock, you can get your clothing back by 4:30 in the afternoon. And when you pay in advance, you only pay half price. If something costs $10, when you pay in advance, you only pay $5. DMC Cleaners, again, 62 Fairway at 3rd. Call them at area code 901-789-7983. That's area code 901-789-7983. If you're in the city of Memphis, if you're in this, and I see donations are coming into the church. If you are a citizen in the city of Memphis, you know you need a gun, but you need to have a permit to carry that weapon. One of my security persons is Sean Goldsmith, and he has Goldsmith Security Academy. Call Sean, get your handgun carry permit, learn how to use a weapon properly. Area code 901-634-8384. 634-8384. And he will most definitely take care of you. If you want to advertise on this show, okay? If you want to advertise on this show, area code 901-605-0510, or you can call and leave a message at the church, area code 901-435-6161. That's the number to the church, area code 901-435-6161. And to the person who reported my signs and said, we don't need that sign up there and you don't want no clinic, I'm going to do what I have to do for the people of this community. Those of you who would like to contribute to the ministry, paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. Come on and be a part of what we're trying to do to uplift and give you a holistic ministry. Don't forget, Sunday morning's message, what that mouth do. Tomorrow night, my good friend, Terry Rowland, white Republican who's my friend, who has proven to be a friend, I can call him and get things done. He will be here on tomorrow night, and then another young man that I've known all of his life, Edmund Ford Jr., will be here as well on tomorrow night. These are individuals that I want you to vote for. And when it comes to the Shelby County Sheriff, you know Floyd Balmer is the best man for the job. Vote for Floyd Balmer. When it comes to the property assessor, the only person that you need to think about is a person who has experience. When it comes to your property, you don't want anybody that's just needing a job or just wanting a job. You need someone who has had 15 years of experience in that office, has worked in every department in that office, and that is Lori Ingram. Vote for Lori Ingram. Don't allow folk that have not brought you their message, who did not even advertise on this show, don't vote for them. Well, that's what I want you to do. If you support this program, and this is the only black form of media in this city, then support the people who support me and the people who bring the message to you. Thank you so very much. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure tonight to have been here with you. We'll do this all over again on tomorrow night. My name is Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. I'm a bad man. I do what I do, I mean what I say, and we back up every bit of it. Until tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you. All right. Whew, I'm tired.
Good job, good job.